Hey guys, welcome back to my week 2 weigh-in of my keto journey. Today was my second weigh-in for Biggest Loser Challenge, and I weighed in at 310.2, which means I have lost 7.4 pounds. So I am down 7.4 pounds, which means I am down total of 12.4 pounds in 2 weeks, eating keto style. I'm really loving it. It's hard, but, it's a lifestyle change. You have to do it for yourself and nobody else. It just has to be a personal choice. It has to be a mindset. And I'm just really enjoying the changes. I'm just really excited to see where I'm going to go from here. So, yeah, almost 7.5 pounds this week, you guys. It's so exciting for me. Last week was 5 pounds. This week it's 7 pounds. So it's exciting. I'm excited to see what next week and the weeks to come is going to bring. So I know I didn't get to really talk about much of the keto diet and macros and really get in depth of the keto diet. My first video was just kind of overview. So I'm going to get in a little bit of it. Not too much again, but just a little bit of it more. And explain a little bit this time. Tomorrow I'm hoping to make a video of my grocery haul. I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow. So hopefully I can do a video of either, take you guys with me through the grocery store, or show you guys everything when I come home. I'm also wanting to make some more videos of recipes and stuff like that. Yeah. So, some more information on the keto diet. It is a high-fat, moderate protein, low to no carb diet. It's different than the Atkins. Atkins diet is a high protein, low carb diet. So, how I figure out what I eat as far as, I don't really count my calories. My calories, they just kind of fall into place as I count how many grams of fat I eat, how many grams of protein, and how many grams of carbs I eat. My calories just kind of come down, and I don't really have to count them, which is really cool. The average macros should come, okay, you got your fats, your carbs, and your proteins. 75% should come from your fats, 5% should come from your carbs, and 25 should come from your proteins. Now, startled me. I sat there and plugged my weight and everything into multiple websites to get an overview of what my macros should be. I think everybody's grams are kind of a little bit different. So when I plugged it in, it gave me 70% fat, 6% carbs, and 24% protein. And that's been seeming to work for me this week, obviously. So I'm going to kind of stick with that for a couple more weeks. And you can do so many grams or whatever percentages or whichever macros you want to do, and then tweak it each week to whatever fits you. Nobody's macros are going to be exactly the same because everybody has different body types. Everybody burns things differently. Nobody's body is the same. So for fats, I have 107 grams. For carbs, I have 20 grams. And for protein, I have 82 grams. Now for the carbs, I try to stay way below 20. I try to do 0. But unfortunately, green leafy vegetables sometimes have carbs, but that's okay because, you know what? Green leafy vegetables, they're good for you. So, you want to try to get most of your carbs just from vegetables. I've been weighing everything. I've been trying to measure everything. I know it seems like a hassle, but sooner or later you're not going to have to measure everything. You're not going to have to weigh everything, because you're going to pretty much know how much, 4 ounces of steak is, how much 4 ounces of meat is. They say 4 ounces of meat is, the palm of your hand. But, it just kind of depends on how thick it is or whatnot. So I measure my stuff out. I weigh it because I don't know right now. I'm new to this. I don't want to ease into this. Some people will tell you, oh, just ease into this diet. I'm trying to go into this diet full force. You want to make sure you don't eat too much protein. You want to try to, because this is not a high protein diet. This is a moderate protein. You want to keep your fats up. You should be eating more fats than anything. And you might think, like for me, I know at least, I was thinking, I'm fat already. Why am I going to want to eat more fat? Well, your body, it's easier for your body to burn the fat than it is to burn the sugar and the carbs. So, it's science, I guess. But the proteins, you want to make sure you watch how much chicken and how much turkey or turkey burger you eat. Those are all lean proteins, and lean proteins are high in protein. So, yeah. Somebody that I urge you guys, if you guys are really, really serious about wanting to do the keto diet, really wanting to know more about this, I probably really suck at giving you guys information, but I'm really, really passionate about changing my life for me and for my daughter and for my family and for my future. So I'm trying to give you guys as much information as I can, and I'm hoping that I can help you guys out as much as I can. I know I'm new to this, but if I can just help you guys out, even just basic information, then my job is done. But somebody that can probably help you guys out more on giving you guys more information on this, if you're wanting to really do this, really get into it, even just weight loss in general. There's a guy named Dr. Eric Berg, Ericberg, and he's on YouTube. And he is phenomenal. I love watching his videos. He explains things so simply. Like, he explains it so that you can just understand it, like, easy. I love watching his videos. Some of them are just a couple minutes long, and he has so many of them on keto diets, on weight loss, on how to get rid of excess skin, just all different kinds of just health videos, and I really, really like watching them. I really, really urge you guys to check him out. Dr. Eric Berg is his name. So like this week I've been sticking to lots of broccoli, steak, salads, burgers, obviously, with cheese and mayo, no breads, pastas, nothing like that. I've been doing my fasting still, 20 hours fasting, 4-hour window of eating. I fast. When I wake up, I don't eat nothing until I get hungry. I'm usually not hungry till dinner time, so I'll only eat dinner, and that's about it. If I do get hungry, it's about 1 or 2 o'clock. I'll eat something small for a snack, and then after, say it's 2 o'clock, then I have 4 hours from 2 o'clock to eat my last meal. That's pretty much how I do my fasting. Net carbs. I was going to mention net carbs in this video as well. When people count their carbs in this diet, a lot of people count net carbs, and that's sometimes what I count as well. And net carbs are when you take the amount of carbs, the grams, and then when you look under that, it will say the grams of fiber. And you minus the fiber from the grams of carbs. So say there's 10 grams of carbs and 5 grams of fiber. So you minus the 5 from the 10, and that's 5. So it's 5 net carbs. And that's how you get your net carbs, is from the carb grams minus the fiber grams will give you the net carbs. So that's that. I just want to show you guys I have some things on my table right here that I wanted to show you guys that I got out real quick. I I know I'm planning on doing a grocery haul, but these are just a couple little things that I've kind of pulled out. I can't say I'm really like a popaholic, but I like to drink pop every once in a while with certain foods. And I've been looking around, I've been really disappointed because I couldn't find no pop that I could have because they all have a lot of sugar in them, they all have a lot of carbs in them. Well, I found one. Boom. Coke Zero. This stuff tastes just like Coke, and it doesn't have like no sugars, doesn't have no carbs, no fats, no protein. Obviously, it's pretty much like there's no benefit for you, but it's better than drinking a can of Mountain Dew or something. So if you're about to cave and you're about to drink a pop, grab one of these instead of any other pop. That's what I did with this. I was about to cave and I wanted to pop so bad, but I grabbed this instead. So there's that. I'm also, with the fall coming up, I am been wanting to go to Starbucks so bad to get the pumpkin spice latte, but I can't because you know how many carbs is in that? Ooh, girl, lots of carbs. So there is tons of recipes online on Pinterest. Go to Pinterest. If you don't have no recipes, you don't know how to cook, you don't know nothing about keto food, go to Pinterest, make an account, and type in keto foods. Whatever kind of keto foods you like, keto, just anything. And oh my gosh, hundreds of keto recipes that are so good looking. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, even YouTube, so you have no excuse not to be able to cook keto, because there is hundreds of recipes out there, amazing recipes. So I found me a pumpkin spice Starbucks copycat, and you need this right here. It's the 100% pure pumpkin. Don't get pumpkin pie. It has to be 100% pumpkin. There's a difference. Also, I usually have sweet tooth at nighttime. Like, we're ice cream family, so I'm used to us eating ice cream like almost every night, which is so bad for you. But I make this right here, and I always try to keep this in the refrigerator. Sugar-free Jell-O. That way, I try to have this. I usually have some of this every night, sometimes with a little bit of sugar-free whipped cream, a little bit of that, and just mix it up, kind of a little bit of fluff. Also, I don't drink milk, but I do drink this now. And I cook with this unsweetened. You want to make sure you get the unsweetened. And this is almond milk, vanilla. There's also like cashew milk and stuff like that. For me, for snacking, I cannot get a bag of nuts and just measure them out. Because, girl, I will not measure those nuts out and just eat them. I will eat the whole bag. I don't know anybody who can just measure out the serving size, like a quarter of a cup, not even a quarter of a cup, and just walk away from that bag. No. I have to buy these. Depending on what store you can go to, you can get these fairly reasonably cheap. I got these at Aldi's, I believe, for like $2.98. Comes with 7 packs of them. And they have these little baggies. You can pop some of these in your purse or gym bag, whatever. I have a couple of these in my gym bag just in case. I keep them in my car just in case I'm driving and I'm hungry. That way I have something in my car so I don't resort to fast food or have to stop at a gas station. These have, I don't know if you can see in the back, where it says carbohydrates. There's 4 grams. And then it says total fats, 2 grams. Or total fiber, 2 grams. So 4 minus 2 equals 2. So that is 2 grams of net carbs for a pack of these, which isn't too bad. Also, what I was saying about measuring out your stuff that you want to measure out everything. I try to have stuff in the freezer that I can just pull out and thaw out. And that's what I did last week, is I got some steaks. I got big steaks, cut them up, measured them out into 4 ounces each, marinated them into cubes, or cut them into cubes, marinated them, 4 ounces each, popped them in bags. That way all I have to do is pull them out, thaw them out, and here's my dinner already. I don't have to worry about measuring out again. I don't have to worry about anything else, just cooking it. Also, if you're a bread eater or anything like that, you like wraps, instead of using lettuce sometimes I just want my bread. And there's these right here, Light and Fit flatbreads. These are really big. You can do so much stuff with these. You can make any kind of wraps you want. I like to put eggs in them, and sausage, and cheese, and veggies, and make a breakfast wrap. These only have a total of 7 net carbs for one whole one. And one whole one is huge. So I only eat a half of one. So it only is like 3.5 net carbs for a half of one of these. And it's not that bad. These are actually will taste really, really good. So you guys, there's so much stuff out there that you can actually have. You just gotta look. You gotta make sure you read your labels. I've been focusing on the carbs a lot on the back. I just really been trying to keep my carbs low and my fats high. That's my main things. Carbs low, fats high. And just for me, everything just kind of falls into place. So, like I said, I'm really liking this diet. If you guys want to know more information, just let me know if I'm not covering anything that you guys want to know. And also, there's that Eric Burge on YouTube. And like I said, tomorrow, hopefully, I will do a food haul and get some recipes going on here, you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And hope to talk to you guys here tomorrow, hopefully. Have a great night, you guys.